Welcome back, Westchester University. I'm Ryan Carson.
And I'm Samantha Massaro.
Samantha, first of all, welcome to WCU Weekly.
Thank
I think
you.
there's an introduction that needs to be done.
I'm really excited. I think we're going to have a great year.
Oh yeah, definitely. You got big shoes to fill.
I know.
Graduated, so we have you now, and we're both very excited, and looking forward to a great year, definitely.
Me too. My partner in crime.
Yeah, seriously. It'll be good. Sam, tell me about your summer. What'd you do?
I actually went on 2 vacations. One was a cruise. Never been on a cruise before.
Okay.
2 things. One, the boat is absolutely enormous. Okay. I have no idea how they stay above water. I feel like, although that's basic science.
Probably basic science about how a boat floats.
I don't know. Okay. 2, you kind of feel the boat swaying. Like
really?
they tell you that you won't really feel it, but you definitely do.
Was there any like storms out there? Because I've seen so many videos of that stuff, and that freaks me out.
No, but I once heard a horror story, and my friend was on a boat, and there was a storm, and her family actually went flying to one side of the boat. I mean, she may have exaggerated, but
probably not. I've seen the videos, and like literally all like the furniture and stuff like sways back and forth.
It's crazy, but I mean, thankfully I didn't have any of that. But we were eating dinner like at the bottom of the boat, like the lower levels, and you really could like feel yourself swaying, which was a little funky. I didn't really like that, but overall the cruise was really awesome.
Didn't get any seasick?
No, I didn't. But I had the band, and then people wear like patches behind their ear and like a patch on their wrist, I think. But yeah. I didn't have to wear it.
Okay.
But my one stepbrother did get seasick, and he was vomiting, which is a little rough. But not me, thankfully. But I definitely recommend a cruise. I went on the Norwegian cruise line.
Okay.
Everyone should do it.
Very nice.
What about you? Any vacations?
I went to Outer Banks this year. We normally always go there.
Very cool. Is that North Carolina,
North Carolina.
or
North Carolina?
North
so it's like a little island, like outside, outside North Carolina.
Okay.
So it's kind of a long drive. That's a 7-hour car ride from me.
Oh wow.
8 hours. So yeah, so we did that in like the very end of August, which was good. The weather was kind of but it was still nice to be down there, nice to be able to relax with the family.
Definitely.
And then I interned this summer at a company called DLL as a customer
Very
service
cool.
agent. Yeah. So I did that for a little bit, met a lot of
Look
people.
Look at Ryan doing big things.
We're trying.
Unfortunately, I did not have an internship, but I did work for Keller Williams Realty.
Okay.
I decided that's not really the path I want to go
So
down.
just check it off the list. The whole point of doing
at
like
least,
work like
at least
this.
I figured out that I don't want to do that, because at one point I thought, oh, maybe I want to be in real estate, but not my thing.
Okay, well now we know, right?
Yeah, now we know.
Exactly.
We can move on.
Excellent. We have an episode packed with events at the start of the semester. Kristen's going to take a look at this past weekend's move-in day. Amanda's discussing events hosted by diverse campus organizations. Connor's taking a look at sports, and Gordina has our weather outlook.
Grab those last seconds of summer sunshine. SAC is hosting a beach trip to Wildwood this Saturday, September 2nd. Head over to the SSI window in Sykes this week to purchase tickets for $5 a person. The bus leaves at 9 a.m. and will return to campus at 4 p.m. $5. That is
for a beach trip?
Cheap.
I want to do that.
Should we go?
We can go there.
Maybe we should go. Wildwood. How far is that from here? I think it's like the last exit in Jersey.
It's definitely farther down. I think it's south, right? It's like more south.
Totally
I
south.
don't really know too much about Jersey.
I think.
I hope. Stay away from those
Maybe
parts.
it's not south. I don't know.
Stay away from those parts. This Friday, Sykes After Dark is the Sean Casey Labor Day Carnival. Come out for food, games, and prizes. If you attend Sykes After Dark, the SAC movie is free. This weekend's movie is Wonder Woman.
Now let's head into Kristen at this past weekend's move-in day. Kristen?
On Friday, August 25th, the newest class of Golden Rams were on campus and ready to call Westchester University their home. An energetic group of returning students volunteered to help ease the process.
Well, one thing I like about Movement Day is how organized everything is. From the moment you get here to the moment that you leave, you're going to be greeted with smiling faces, and there's a lot of customer service, and we get you in and we get you out.
The volunteers efficiently unloaded the vehicles and immediately brought the items up to the new students' rooms. A vendor fair was also held in the residential quad. This was helpful for students who may have forgotten some items or who just wanted to buy more to spice up their dorms. Good luck to all first year and returning students. Have a great semester, Westchester University.
Thanks, Connor. Looks like our first week back is going to be a little cloudy. Tuesday we will have rain and it'll reach the high of 69. Wednesday rises to the high 70s with mostly sunny skies. Thursday, we will have partly cloudy with afternoon thunderstorms, but will remain in the low 80s. Friday lowers back down to the low 70s and will be mostly sunny. Saturday hovers in the mid 70s, and Sunday will have scattered showers with a high of 80 degrees, of course. That's all I have for this week's weather. I'm Gradina Butts. Now let's send it back over to the desk.
Hey Rams, welcome back to the beginning of another amazing semester. My name is Amanda Lee, and I'll be your host this year for Diversity. This week, you may have noticed a few back-to-school kickoff events, starting with the Multicultural Carnival being held in Sykes Ballrooms B and C from 5 to 7 p.m. And right after that, you can head downstairs to the Sykes Theater, where there will be a public showing of Brother Outsider, the life of Bayard Rustin, in honor of the 30th anniversary of activist Bayard Rustin, who was born right here in Westchester. That's from 7 to 9 p.m. Both events are free, so be sure to stop by with some friends to enjoy the festivities. Also, if you are a part of a diversity or multicultural organization here on campus, please do not hesitate to email WCU Weekly. Well, that's all I have for Diversity. I'm Amanda Lee. Now back to Ryan and Samantha.
Thanks, Amanda. Get acquainted at the Career Center with their I.C.E Breaker event this Thursday, August 31st at 4 and 5 p.m. Enjoy an ice cream sundae while upper-class students talk about their interests and their career exploitation. There will also be free t-shirts, so this is an event you're not going to want to miss.
I definitely do not want to miss that.
Yeah, so we know it's weird because we're kind of the upper students now.
I know we
So
are
it's
the
like,
upperclassmen.
I'm always
Don't
like-
say the S word.
I'm not going to say it.
Seniors.
You just said not to say it.
I know, but I have to tell them.
It's weird. It's weird.
It is weird,
But isn't it
but
kind of crazy, like when it comes to those things, that you always read them and you're like, oh yeah, like the upper level, like the
that
students,
is
they're the
us.
ones, and now it's like, it's
that's
gonna be
weird.
Like us
I was like
giving those
walking to class
presentations.
today to Brandywine, and it's like I'm the old washed up.
Everyone looks so small.
I
like,
know,
all
and
the
they're all
freshmen
so
running around.
ready for
They're looking at their
class with their
schedules and stuff. I'm
lanyards.
like, with their
I love it. I really love it.
I don't want to do this. This is not good.
It's okay. New part of life. We'll be fine.
We're not ready yet, though. We need them.
I know. It's fine though.
Definitely.
Get ready to play bingo with a twist. Wellness Promotion and the Center for Women and Gender Equity are hosting Cons and Bingo next Wednesday, September 6th at 7 p.m. in the Sykes Ballroom. There will be giveaways and free handouts.
Very nice.
Free handouts.
Free handouts.
Giveaways. You think those are free too?
Well,
Probably giveaways.
yeah,
No.
probably raffles or something like that.
Yeah.
Those will be good.
Maybe some like wristbands or something. I don't know.
Could be. Could be. Now let's send it to Connor with sports. Connor?
Thanks, guys. As the new semester begins, there's a lot of buzz around Westchester athletics. Westchester's football team, led by head coach Bill Zwan, has been voted as the preseason favorite to win the PSAC East Division as they finish up training camp. After finishing 6-1 in conference and 8-3 overall last season, the Golden Rams look to build on their success as they return 20 starters, including star running back Jarrell Elder, who racked up 1,000 yards on the ground last year. Westchester begins their 2017 campaign at home on Thursday, August 31st against the Falcons of Bentley University. Speaking of high expectations, the women's soccer team was picked to finish first in the PSAC and were also voted 9th nationally in Division II in a recent poll by United Soccer. The Lady Rams should feel confident after finishing their 2016 season 19-1-1, reaching the Atlantic Region Final until Kutztown ended their season. Head coach Betty Ann Krempf-Townsley also added an important piece to her coaching staff with the hiring of Maddie Evans. Evans left the National Women's Soccer League after 5 seasons to help the Lady Rams push even farther into the postseason. Westchester kicks off their regular season at home against East Stroudsburg, also on the 31st at 4 p.m. Finally, the Westchester women's volleyball team was unanimously selected to win the Southeast Division of the PSAC in a preseason's coaches poll. The Lady Rams are coming off an historic season where they brought home their first division title since 2002 after finishing with a 22-11 record. Head coach Cassie Belliver should be happy to have back 4 players that finished all PSAC in 2016, including senior Nikki Yates, who broke the school record for digs in his single season last year. The Lady Rams began their season against Franklin Pierce as a part of the Ramfest tournament on Friday, September 1st at 2 p.m. in Hollinger Fieldhouse. That's all for this week, guys. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Gordina. Well, that concludes this episode of WCU Weekly. If you have anything you'd like to be read on air, or you'd like to get involved with WCU Weekly, be sure to email us at wcuweekly@wcupa.edu.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook for segments, events, and much more.
Until next week, I'm Ryan Carson.
And I'm Samantha Massaro.
Have a great week, Westchester.
And an even better weekend.
High 70s with mostly sunny clouds. Thursday will be partly cloudy. Huh?
And I'm Samantha Massaro.
Have a great weekend, Westchester.
And an even better weekend.
Did I say weekend?